This is your Heartland Cyclone 4005. I'm on the passenger side of it, and right here we can see your propane tanks, which are completely filled. We have your propane regulator, which is going to be right over here. As long as that guy is showing green, we are good to go. You do have a dial right on top of it. If you swap it to the other side, that's going to be using the other tank. But right now, I have this tank open. This is our pass-through, which on our passenger side of our pass-through, we are going to have our auto leveling panel, which right in here, we have our on and off. We can go through all of our modes with these arrows right here. Right now, it's in manual mode, so now I can manually raise it or retract it. If I click on retract, that's going to illuminate, and now I can go ahead and lower this guy down. Other than that though, you're just gonna go ahead and turn it on, auto level it, be good to go. Right over here, that's gonna be your water heater bypass. Right here is our actual water heater unit. Whereas right in here, you can actually see we have our pressure valve right here, and then our drain plug down below. It's gonna be this guy. Now right underneath this water heater is going to have our low point drains, which that's going to be these guys right here. And then right there, that's your LP quick connect. So that way if you do get your griddle or anything, you can connect it through there. Outdoor speakers, a little outdoor entertainment or cooking area. You do have your mini fridge, which will only work on shore power if you have a generator. Your indoor sink. We do have a spray port right here. So we swing around, we can see our back patio. And as we walk around over here, we'll come to your fuel station. Or this is our fuel station right in here. And so your on and off switch is right there. Although, make sure to have this guy in your toy and then start filling it prior to actually turning on that pump. This is going to be for your fuel station fill up. This one should be for your generator. Here we have our first sewer outlet connection, where our black and grays are actually going to be in this little compartment right in here. Move closer so you can see that a little bit better. So what you're gonna do is you're actually gonna pull your black and gray after you've connected your sewer hose to this guy, and then pull that guy, and then you do have your black tank flush right here. You do have a black tank flush for both of your sewer outlet connections. This guy right here, that's the back of your fridge. Right down here, we have another gray tank holding for back there, gray or black, right there. So same thing, you're gonna pull your black and gray from here, while with your hose already connected onto that guy, and then your black tank flush for this side is right in your pass through. Of course, now we're on the driver's side, where this guy, that connection right here, that's gonna be your black tank flush. You have a couple city water, cable and city light connections through here, your outdoor shower, and then this is your freshwater connection as well as your winterizing inlet. Okay, so this guy turned to the left, that's going to be for your tank fill. Turned down, that's going to be for your city, which this guy is a tad bit stiff. Now it's at city, going over, that'd be to winterization, and then the next one, that's normal right there. So in order to use that tank fill, so for filling up the tank, you have to swap this guy over to normal to be able to utilize that water. Your actual power cord right in here. And then just to show you, oops, we have your other propane tank right here. Alrighty, now we'll head on inside. Alrighty, now that we're in the inside of your camper, which I gotta mention is absolute gorgeous. I'm gonna go ahead and come to our fireplace right over here. Your main on and off switch is this button right over here, all the way to the far right hand side. The next button just over is going to change how bright or dim this guy is. Not sure if that's really reading on the camera. Next guy over, that's actually going to start producing heat. You'll notice that it has like a blue LED little light that pops on right here, but it immediately starts pushing out heat. As we move forward, we have our main control panel right over here. At the very bottom, we're gonna have our slide out controls, whereas this guy on the far left hand side, that's gonna be our slide out for right here in the living room. That's gonna be one button for both slides. And then as we go over, that next button, as it says, it is your bedroom slide, which is gonna be this slide right here. Make sure that this door is open and secured into place before closing in that slide, or else you will break that door. We have your awning extender retract right here as well. Some lights. Move up, we have more lights. We have our water pump as well as our levels. If I click on any one of these buttons, it's going to show that our levels are full. Our battery, or whatever your levels are. Click on the battery, that's full. Click on our fresh drink, I do have that full. Black, gray, gray 2, so on and so forth. Water pump. And then we have our water heater, which is right here. I did just go ahead and pop on both of them. Up is on, down is going to be off. So if you have both of them on, it's going to have a little bit better hot water recovery, although you cannot have both of them on for more than an hour. We have our fuel pump timer. Press once to start timer, press twice to start stop the 15-minute timer. Our fuel station, this is going to be able to read exactly how much fuel you have in your tank, either or. And then we have our generator, stop or prime, or the start it. And then up here we have more lights, as well as our fantastic vent open or close. If I click and hold open that actually opens your vent all the way over there. I can hear it going, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to read that on the camera. But it is opening slightly now. We have the fan running, so that guy is working. Go ahead and turn it off and close the vent. Make sure that we have good water pressure coming out from everywhere. Good pressure. A tad bit of air in the lines. Sweet. That guy is working famously. We have our refrigerator right here. This guy is a gas electric refrigerator. So your controls for this guy are right in here. We have our power button, of course, and then this is going to choose our levels right now. All the way to this side, that's on auto. We'll go ahead and swap it over. That's for shore power, and that's propane. We'll go ahead and leave it right there and leave it on that auto mode. That'll get this guy nice and cold. Excuse me. These fridges cool from the freezer down, and they can take up to a full 24 hours to actually cool down. We'll get your stove going, which I apologize, it's gonna be a little difficult because I only have one hand. I'll see if I can get this guy going. Okay, so there's that one. Well, give me 1 second so I can portion up my phone so that way you can see it a little bit better. And I'm hoping you can see it, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna start him and then bring him on over, so that way you can see it. Oh, I need to go a little bit more. And then, that will take a second. But your burners are working. The middle one will take a little bit longer. There, oh, I had it. There it goes. There we go. So all 3 of your burners are lighting. Apologize, it was a little difficult because I only have one hand. And then right down here, we have our oven, which is going to be the same kind of idea. We have this guy right on over here, where you're just going to turn that. It's going to get that going. You give it a little push to actually ignite it. And then on this side is an actual little timer, which I thought that was rather nice. We'll make sure your microwave works. Make sure there's nothing in there first. And your microwave working famously. We'll squeeze back over here into your garage, where we do have another Dometic thermostat right next to your bathroom back here. That's going to control, of course, the AC in the back, which this AC is rather cool because it does have a heat pump in it. So on that Dometic, you can go ahead and swap it over to AC and then your heat pump with this guy, which is real cool. And then above us, we have all of our controls. We have all of our lights for here in the back. Our awning, that's going to be our side awning as well as our rear awning. And then our bed lift up or down controls. Alrighty, and I'll show you the Dometic in the master bedroom as well. I have this AC running, real nice and cool in here. And here's our other Dometic. That's running perfectly fine. Go ahead and turn off that AC, and everything's running. Well, if you guys have any questions or concerns about your unit, give myself a call or Donnie a call.